Grandparents' Day during the book fair.
And you know your grandparents spend more money than your parents do.
Hey kids, how y'all doing? This is Paul Thomas.
And Mama Harris.
And we just love to spend money on our grandbabies.
Oh, grandbabies, they're the best. We'll just spend all we have on our grandbabies.
Making it rain as much as possible. And I tell you what I do, I want those kids to read books and get off that snap thing.
I know what you're talking about, I know. You know, the book fair is the bomb. I look forward to it every year. It is just the best. And you know, reading, oh my gosh, you just learn everything about the world when you read.
And I can spend my whole pension, my whole Social Security, and kids, that Social Security is going up because I'm going to spend all of mine on you, and I promise you it won't be none left over.
None.
A little bit over.
None. We'll spend everything at the book fair on you, every bit.
So grandparents, please come to the book fair.
Oh, grandparents, come join us. And there's a breakfast, and there's books. Oh, there's books. There's books everywhere.
I'll be there.
We'll be there.
And you can't forget your caramel apple pops that are 50 cents each, and you can even win prizes that help support your teachers.
Reading is so unbearably cool.
New books you'll want to read and own are at our Scholastic Book Fair. You'll find the newest books, the best and most popular books, and the most amazing stories. You'll find more new choices at our Scholastic Book Fair. Check it out.
Authors and YouTube stars Pat and Jen from the Minecraft-inspired channel Popular MMOs fall into a whole new world of adventure in this hilarious new graphic novel. When Jen stumbles into a mysterious hole in the ground and Pat rushes in after her, they find themselves trapped in the underworld with no weapons, no allies, and no way back. Now, they must rescue their friends from the dark mine, escape the clutches of evil Jen before she turns them into zombies, and find a way to get back home before it's too late. Look for Popular MMOs Presents Enter the Mine at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Hi, I am Alan Gratz, the author of Refugee and Grenade, and I'm here to tell you about my new book, Allies. Allies is the story of D-Day, but the 24 hours of the actual D-Day. Before D-Day began, D-Day was really the beginning of the end of World War II. And the only way it was going to work is if everybody came together to make it work. Allies is the story of 7 main characters. Among those 7 characters that I focus on, there is one who is our main character all the way through. His name is D. Carpenter. D is American. He is going into his very first battle. He signed up because he wants to go and stick it to the Germans and fight the good fight. But now that he's on a boat going into shore, he's freaking out because you would. The doors fell down at Omaha Beach, the other American beach, and the bullets filled the boats, and mortars were hitting, and ships were exploding. One of the first characters that we meet beyond D. Carpenter is Samira Sadan. Samira's mother is captured, and she is taken away, and Samira has to decide, do I continue with our mission to get to the French resistance and tell them that D-Day is about to happen, or do I save my mom? Henry Allen is an African-American medic. Henry Allen doesn't have a gun. He never had a gun. His job was to be a medic at D-Day, and suddenly he is dropped off of this boat and he finds there are hundreds of people to take care of. All of these people who fought at D-Day did something exceptional. No matter who they were before, where they came from, the things that these men and women did at D-Day was really incredible. There are so many things that could have gone wrong with D-Day. There's so many things that could have not worked. And there were many things that didn't work. But because there were so many incredible people coming together, they overcame those challenges, they overcame those difficulties, and they made it work. They saved the world. And I think that that's a really, saving the world. We often talk about superheroes saving the world in movies and things. These guys, these men and women, they literally saved the world from the Nazis. Look for my book, Allies, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
I think my nightmares are why I was so afraid of the dark, and why I was drawn to the light of the snow that night. Grandma warned us. Don't play in the snow by yourselves, she said, especially at night. They take children away, never to be seen again. But we didn't listen. Iris, remember me. Look for The Forgotten Girl at your Scholastic Book Fair.
When the wildfire started, I got separated from my camp. Lost in the wilderness. No phone, no food, no water. I thought I was alone, but then I found Delphi. She's trapped too. I can't escape this wildfire on my own. But together, we might have a shot. The fire is on our heels. There's only one thing we can do. Run. Look for Wildfire at your Scholastic Book Fair.
This is Pumpkin, a special dwarf pony that was born barely able to walk.
The family didn't have the resources to fix her leg, so they surrendered Pumpkin and her mother to us.
She can't even be outside. She's stuck indoors all day with her mom. But a few caring people are determined to help.
If we can help Pumpkin be comfortable to where she can live a long, happy life, that's huge.
They pull out all the stops and never give up to get Pumpkin on her feet and running free.
Yeah, there we go.
This was exactly what we hoped for.
Look for Pumpkin's story at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Good grades mean good ratings. Good ratings mean a good life.
Good grades mean good ratings. Good ratings mean a good life.
Good grades mean good ratings. Good ratings mean a good life.
Good ratings mean a good life.
Ratings. Life.
Look for Rated at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Ever wondered what it would be like to work at a cartoon studio? Animating famous cartoon characters? And working with insanely talented people? Get me out of here! Look for Bendy and the Ink Machine. Dreams come to life at your Scholastic Book Fair.
I'm Gail Galligan, illustrator of Boy Crazy Stacy. In Boy Crazy Stacy, the large Pike family invites Stacy and Marianne to join them on their annual beach vacation as babysitters. This means that Stacy and Marianne get to enjoy the beach, see the sun, the surf, the boardwalk, and get away from their overprotective parents for a little while. And it's going great until Stacy sees a cute lifeguard. She starts hanging out with the cute lifeguard all the time, leaving Marianne to take care of all of these children all by herself. Marianne's super frustrated and lets Stacy know, but Stacy's way too involved in her feelings to understand that. Why should you read Boy Crazy Stacy? Because it's so much fun. This is a book where we get to leave Stony Brook and see more of the great big world that Ann M. Martin built. From the boardwalks of Sea City to the quiet bayside with all the tiny cute birds. And we get to follow Stacy, who's so much fun. She's so confident and clever and wonderful. And seeing her experience her first love and how she deals with these new feelings is so much fun to me, and I know you're going to enjoy it too. I love working on the Babysitters Club books, so being able to contribute to that wonderful universe in my own way has been really cool and fun. Look for my book, Boy Crazy Stacy, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
We thought things would get better when the Germans drove the Soviets from Biederitz. But the Nazis weren't liberators. They were monsters. If the Nazis find out I'm hiding my friends, they'll kill me too. But sometimes, you have to do what's right. No matter what the risk. Look for Don't Tell the Nazis at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Are you a gamer? Check out the all-new Game On 2020. It has tips and tricks for all the best games. Whether you love Hello Neighbor, Pokemon, or Kingdom Hearts, it has all the best insights for you. Learn about the pros with features on the best esports teams for the most popular games. And in the Ultimate Gamer Challenge section, you can read about the hardest challenges in all of gaming and see if you can be a master too. Game On 2020. It's at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Look for these new books and more at our Scholastic Book Fair. Check it out.